And I hit the wrong button. There we go. I got the right button now.
Yeah, that'd be right. Well, Steve and I are out hiking to a destination that both of us have been as individual photographers, but now we're doing it together. We're going to the waterfalls. Falls? I guess there is more than one.
Yeah.
A nice tree right there. Not enough clutter, or there's clutter behind it though. I thought there would be more fog. Anyway, back to the subject. We're going out here to see if the falls may be still frozen. Last time I came out here, it was frozen. It was like single digits, but I was dressed for it. It's really overcast and misty today. And how far a hike is it to the falls?
I think it's a mile, but I'm not sure.
That's what I thought.
It's been a long time since I've done it.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was about a mile. So they've changed things out here since I've been out here. Used to be the sign-up thing was right here. So we're going to hike out there and take you with us. So this is where Steve dragged us to. I've been here before. What happened here?
Oh. It's not ice, that's
It's a critter.
yeah.
Anyway, we were looking to have some ice. We're at the falls area. There's a nice picture right there. We're just going to kind of scout down. I think we're going to go down to the falls, the big part of it first. But we were worried the temperature got close to 50 today. We thought maybe there wouldn't be any ice. I don't know if we want to step on it. It'll probably break through.
Yeah, looks like it.
We can hear water running. I don't know if you'll hear it on the video. Okay, I'm going to videotape this because if you fall, it'll go viral.
Fantastic.
I'll laugh with you, not at you.
Take my beanie off so my hair can be sticking up while it's...
Oh, one time I make fun of them. Oh, you did that like you're a pro.
You got the big old boots on.
Oh, I stepped on that. We got fog around us, so it's kind of adding to the mystique of the picture here. We're going to go down below. I see water just dripping. It's all running underneath the ice. I think your idea of intimate type landscapes might be a good one today. Oh, there's a big chunk of ice under the water.
Oh, it collapsed on itself.
Uh-huh. Cool. Yeah. And I've taken a picture below those yellow reed things there, and it turned out fantastic shooting back towards the falls. Hey, right behind Steve there's the waterfall. That's what we came down here for, and we're both happy that it's frozen. Steve, what kind of pictures are you thinking about doing?
Boy, I'm not sure, even though I've been wanting to come here for a long time. It's not just the falls. I see other things that are around us that make interesting compositions, especially with the mist out here. But somehow to get this waterfall back here so that you can tell it's a waterfall, that it has lots of, I'll call them stalactites on it. I don't know, somehow try to capture that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. You're going to have to teach me how, I suppose. But yeah, that's the goal, and maybe getting behind it and shooting up at it. I'll try
We'll
all
a
sorts
bunch
of things. Yeah.
But exposure to the right is going to have to be probably the waterfall's the brightest part of our scene, and we want to keep all the detail in the ice. So the background will probably be dark. And last time I was here, the blue skies was showing through, and it didn't make for a good picture. But we're going to go ahead and do some pictures now.
And my brain just seems to work better when I go in manual mode. I was going to try aperture mode, but it works better in manual. So I have my f-stop set to 8, because that's a nice sweet spot on the lens. Then the shutter speed is at 80, I think is what it is right there. Yeah, it says so right there. ISO is on automatic, and I'm looking at the back, the viewfinder here in the back, and I notice it's very dark. And I don't know if that's my monitor not bright enough or if that picture is actually that dark. So we're going to go ahead and click a frame, and it'll take a second to click, and here it goes. And then the histogram will pop up, and it'll tell us what we need to know. And obviously it's bad no matter how I was going to be taking pictures. And so it's definitely a dark photo. It's not the monitor. And so need to open her up.
Nope. F-stop, leave alone. Yeah. Oh, you are opening it up. Yep. I stand corrected. He was doing it right. I thought you were turning your front finger. Okay. And what are you doing? Are you guessing here, Steve?
Yeah, I know it wasn't anywhere near close. And so I like to make big...
Near close to what?
Oh, the histogram. Let's bring that back up. When I was learning black and white, and before we had histograms actually, I would shoot for a bell curve. And I know the bell curve because once I put things in Photoshop, you could see it. So that was my goal, was to have a bell curve. And this is way, way off to the left, which just, no matter how I would have been shooting, that's not good. And so usually I just drop down 2 steps at a time. This time I think I just ran it down 4. I'm on a tripod, so I'm not worried about any kind of camera shake or anything like that. And I'll snap another photo, and we'll see if it is crawled up the back here. So there goes the photo. And here comes the histogram, and things are improving greatly. Now it's a little bit more of a bell curve, but I think I can still get it a little bit more to the right.
You would take it down just a little slower. One more couple clicks maybe.
Yeah, so I'll take it down 2.
And then shoot another one. That level, he learned how to use his level on his camera. Of course, here in the Ozarks, sometimes when you put it level, everything looks crooked anyway. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
And you can see his little picture there in the corner. Where'd you focus at?
Oh, a third of the way into the photo. So not the dead center, but a little bit further down, figuring at an f8, the depth of field will carry enough to the back as well as the foreground.
Do you know why we don't shoot at f16?
It sounds like an airplane.
Oh, airplane, okay. At f16, our camera lenses start to degrade.
Okay.
So you can probably get away with 11. In fact, I would shoot another one there, Steve, since that's such a pretty composition. Shoot another one at f11.
At 11, okay.
And then check your focus again. That's your focus 1/3 of the way in. Okay, and he's using back button focus. And you may have to slow down your shutter speed.
Yeah, I'm figuring it's going to be off a bit because change one, you should really change the other. Yeah, it fell back a little bit. Still not bad.
No, it probably worked. No more. We don't have a lot of dynamic range today because of the fog. But we're going to work this composition a little more. My battery's going dead on this camera anyway, but Steve's got the GoPro, so we may have to record on the GoPro. Here's my next composition. Now on a regular photo I've got more room. This is video, but I like the way this rock, the color of this right here, the falls, and then these rocks way back here. So let me take a picture of that. Okay, I'm going to teach Steve here how to focus stack. He's got his composition, which Steve has no problem with composition. He's at tenth of a second at f8. He shot one, and he's going to shoot another just so we can see the histogram. So go ahead and shoot one there, Steve.
All right.
And he fired away. Now he doesn't have live view. He has to wait for the image to come up. His histogram, I don't know if it's peaking over there. We're going to turn down, speed up his shutter speed a little bit. Right. He's at 10, go 3 clicks.
2, 3.
There you go, and try it again. And if you do it the wrong way, you're not wasting anything.
Right, it's not film.
Right. Oh, wrong way. Yeah. I show me that image again. No, the image looks good.
Yeah.
You just got a little, it's still touching the right there, see? But I'd go halfway in between those two.
All right.
I think that's good.
Okay.
The first place we're going to focus is closest thing in your camera.
All right. Which, believe it or not, I was already there. That's something I hadn't done yet.
So fire.
It's also on a 2-second delay, so any shakes can stop
Right.
before it fires.
Okay, now you're going to focus the rock maybe. Kind of put it up there a little higher, a couple clicks up, and fire another one. And then you'll have to come over to the house, and I'll have to show you how to focus factor. You know how to do that yet.
I think we've done it once at Bennett Spring.
Okay, now you're going to do a little further out. I'd do about 5 of them. There you go, right there. Focus, and fire another one. This may be overkill. And then I'd focus maybe on the waterfall this time.
The waterfall.
And then the last one, clear back on the trees.
All right.
And that's focus stacking. He's manually doing his camera. It's a good camera. I told him he's got a great camera. So one more on the trees.
Oh.
What?
I think my compensation is set.
Your bracketing?
No, I forget what it's called.
Exposure compensation.
Exposure compensation. I just saw a +3 in there somewhere.
Okay, look at your...
Or -3.
But it doesn't matter because you're on manual as long as you got the histogram right. Go ahead and check it, though. He thought, yes, it's -3. That's why your images were so dark.
Yeah, there we go.
So zero it out.
Always something.
Always something. There we go.
Oh, it's such a beautiful...
I know it'll work. Because he was shooting on manual, he adjusted for it. The exposure compensation didn't make a difference. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It only works when you're doing aperture or shutter priority. You compensate that way.
Okay.
So what have we learned, Steve?
I kind of think that the exposure compensation made a difference in my viewfinder. I thought everything was really bad.
Yeah.
But we were trusting the histogram to tell us whether things really were bad, and they weren't. And yeah, be patient with it and compose your photo when you're doing the focus stacking. Starting close, move up a little bit at a time. And
you can do it with a manual camera. Even if you had a manual focus lens, you would just move your lens just a little bit out each time. But I'm so glad I have a D850 that does it for me. It's getting foggier. It's good. This is my composition. Let me turn off all the numbers. I saw this ice right here, and I really thought that'd make a nice foreground subject. It kind of has a ripple, and then all the green up there. So what I'm going to do first is check my level. I hit my info button. I'm real close to level. When the green lights up, that means it's level. Tilt it down just a little bit. The skies are really boring today, so I'm trying to keep, and I think the sky is just a little lighter than the waterfall. So now I'm going to go back to histogram. Mine's a live view histogram, so what I can do, if I turn it the wrong way, it goes too far. I had it at the right one. I need to turn my f-stop up. I'm going to shoot this about f5, so now I got to turn down my shutter speed. It's touching. I'm going to focus in the foreground here a third of the way. And in fact, yep, And I'm going to shoot this one. And there it is. I got a little flashies going on in the top. That means that's a little bright, but I know with this camera I'll be able to pull that in if I need to.
All right, dumb question.
Okay.
Why'd you switch to F5 as opposed to leaving on
9.5.
F8? Oh, 9.5? Okay.
And just between F11, because I'm not doing focus stacking. Now I'll go down to F8, turning my shutter speed up a little bit, looking at my histogram. I'm going to focus right here on the foreground, and I'm going to go to focus stacking, which is called focus shifting. Touch menu and start. And you'll see the lens, see it's moving, it's focusing by itself. It took 3 shots. So on paper, what that should do is it should be 1 focus in the foreground, 1 in the midground, and 1 in the background on paper. Worst case scenario, I use the 1 in the middle.
All right, Mike's going to the top of the falls to work up there, but what I think is just really cool, and probably can't see it in the video, is the water flowing kind of inside the waterfall. I mean, it's frozen a little bit above it, it's flowing down there. That is just so cool. Now, Mike, I'll keep this rolling in case Mike slips and slides all the way down. There he is.
Okay, you're gonna get tired of me saying this, but I probably wouldn't have came out today. That's why you need a photo battle buddy, because you just got, it's like a workout buddy. There's days you don't feel like going. Today was one of those days, but I am so glad he talked me into this. Now, I don't want to jinx us, but I think we got some good images. You'll see them if we did, and you see them if we didn't.
That's right.
So here we go. We got to hike back. We're hiking out. Can't tell on the video. It is getting a little dark. When we first came down this trail, there wasn't fog. When we got down there, the fog got better. So I'm looking forward to editing these photos. Everybody likes to go out on a, what do they call that? Chamber of Commerce blue sky days. But we didn't. And this has probably been a nice way to, I think this is our first shoot this year, isn't it, Steve?
Yes.
So, good way to start the year. Maybe we'll have a wall hanger, and again, maybe we won't.